Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Gina once again, and I am doing numbers 21 to 28. I am using a pencil, a charcoal pencil, just to make some marks to start off my process today. Because again, I'm not sure what I want to do, but when I start making marks, it usually helps me get the juices flowing. And I'm just going along and just making marks, circles, whatever, scribbles I want. And I'm going in with some silver paint. This is, what is this? Milan. It's silver paint by Milan. It is not acrylic. It's just regular paint. And I'm just spreading that. I'm also doing gold. This paint is by Marie's. It's acrylic paint. And I thought how fun it would be to just spread that along. I'm using a spreader that I got from a cake store, which I find works really, really well. Today, I'm doing numbers 21 to 28 in ICAD. I know it's over, but I am continuing the process. And I'm enjoying it very much because I really like these cards. On the other side of it, I've already glued down my clear collage papers for journaling on the other side. So as before, if any of you who are viewing, you want one of my cards, you could probably do a screenshot of the one that you want and send me an email and let me know which one you want. And we will continue talking, and I'll get your information. I'll send it to you. Woohoo! Of course, as usual, there are some that I like and some not so much. But that's how it goes. And I expect it's going to be the same for you as well. And here now I'm pushing things back because I found it was just looking really messy. So I'm adding white acrylic paint with the spreader again. And just getting things spread and getting my papers covered, my card covered. And now, as I'm going in with my black. So I'm just applying the black acrylic paint to the spreader and then spreading it on. So when I started, I'm thinking I don't want too much black because I don't want to overpower the cards. But it usually takes a life. It goes its own path eventually. So I've got all those layers dried, and I find, of course, that it is too dark. So I'm coming back in with some white to layer on top of that. What I love about this is it's just layers upon layers upon layers. And I really, really, really like that. That it really appeals to me. And I'm learning still to not be afraid to cover up certain things in each layer. It's difficult still. And I'm still learning how to just go for it and cover up, and also to, be sort of strategic. Well, for me, it's sort of, yeah. But I am enjoying the processes of these. It's fantastic. And what I really like about these that I do is I really enjoy cutting up. I enjoy the surprise and the wonder and the amazement of, you're seeing a piece in whole, and then when you cut it up, it's there, but it's different at the same time. So I really, really do enjoy this process of creating it in one and then separating them. I think that's so cool. And making them individual, yet they're still in the same family because you created everything together. You know what I mean? It's like a real family. We're all part of a big family, but we are all individuals because we've been touched individually because of life situations which are separate. So cool. Yes. So now I am just neatening up and trying to get some areas specifically cleaned. I'm also adding some circular marks. I'm using those the medicine cups you get in some medicine bottles. When you're buying medicine in a store, they actually come with the measuring cup. That's what I'm using. Using the medicine cup just to get some marks on my page. And I didn't want it too bold. I just wanted it, you know, nice, gentle, circular marks. And now I'm using the pastel stick, the soft pastel, just to make some red marks. I don't know, these days I'm just liking red. So I'm just adding some light red marks because I know red is very bold and striking. So I'm trying not to add too much red. Although I have been thinking recently that I want to start with red. And because you know how some people who paint, they do impressionistic paintings and portraits and stuff. Sometimes their underpainting would be red or it would be blue. So I think I want to start with red a time, maybe. But would that mean that my initial substrate would have to be white? Because my substrate these days is the card, which is blue. So I don't know if I have to paint it white and then go in with the red, or if I could just do red on top of the blue. I don't know. Would it matter? I think it would, because you get a different tone and hint and value and everything. Right, so I didn't like how this pastel looked when I spread it. So I thought I want to add some shine. I really like glitter and I haven't been using it the way that I would like, as often I should say as I like. So I decided to cover that pastel up with the glitter and see what happens. I really am enjoying experimenting. I hope you all have been experimenting as well. But yeah, just try some stuff. So I found that my gold really disappeared. So I'm just coming back in with some more gold bits and pieces. I'm scraping that on just like I did with the background layers. And I'm just getting some gold in there. I find that white and gold looks so elegant. Black and gold is striking. It's amazing. Red and gold. Oh, gold is just awesome. Gold is amazing. So I'm just adding back in some gold, and I only put red on some areas because I didn't want all the cards to have red. So let's see how it goes. What I'm doing now is just taking my dry brush and trying to scrape off the excess glitter. I also realized that I ended up with glitter in areas that I really didn't want it, because I wasn't really thinking too much about the glitter when I was applying the glitter. I wasn't thinking that the background is still actually a bit wet. So some of the glitter got stuck in some places I wasn't pleased with, but it actually gave me an idea to add texture with glitter in another project. So we'll see how that goes. But covered up, you know, not as a focal point, not to shine, but just to add texture, covered texture. So we'll see how that goes. So I decided at this point that I want to separate my cards and then work on them individually to see what I want to add and what I want to cover up. These are some papers that I got from my art pal, Marsha, who is amazing, and she had sent me these some months ago, and I was kind of hoarding it. I just found that they're so beautiful, and I wanted to use them, but I didn't want to, and I thought, Gina, you need to use what you have, because, you know, you'll just keeping stuff and not using it. So I decided to use them here and just add some great texture, because her papers feel... I wish you all could feel things through the screen. They feel so like plasticky, if that, I know that's not a word, but it feels kind of like plastic, like these. And then she uses this lovely shiny paint. It's just, and then the black, the white against the black is so incredibly striking. Her papers are so yummy. Yummy, Marsha, I love your papers. Thank you. That's why I haven't been using them. But they are, and the colors, look at that. Look at that pink against that blue. It's amazing. I just love them. So I thought I want to use them, and I'm going to add some colors to these cards. And I'm just going to fiddle around, and I'm using regular glue to stick them down. I'm going to try my best to get the colors showing, as well as cover up some of my background painting that I did before. I'm using the card to spread it because it helps smooth out the glue underneath, even though I use my finger to make it as smooth as I wanted. But the spreading of the using the card to press it down and spread it out, it actually helps a lot as well. Gives you a nice smooth surface when it's stuck. Because I have just applied the glue with the glue bottle and stuck it down, and if the paper is thin enough, it's a bumpy stick. It's not a nice smooth finish, and I wanted that smooth finish, which it worked. Even though her papers are nice and thick, I still wanted to smooth it out just to be sure. And they went down really nicely. They're nice and smooth, and I could feel, because some of the, for example, the black card it's thicker than the brown paper, but the brown paper is still thick. It's not like regular printer paper. And then when it's stuck, you could feel and see the difference in thickness, and it's lovely. It's really, really nice. Excellent job, Marsha. I just love your papers. They are yummy. If you want to send more, if you have more to send, I'm all up for that. All up for it. And when I'm sticking, I'm just looking at how it looks on the card. I'm looking at my direction. I'm looking at if I stick a black piece one way, I don't want to stick it the same way, or not the same size, or, not the exact same shape. So those are the things I look at while I'm sticking my papers down. And if I stick a piece on the left, maybe one piece should go on the right, but in a different direction or a different size, smaller. That's the kind of thing that I think about when I'm sticking my papers down. So I think I'm pretty much done with organizing my cards. Now I'm just making some marks. I apologize, I didn't realize my phone wasn't taping when I thought it was. So I think I did 1 or 2 cards and it didn't show. But I'll bring them in frame eventually and you'll see. I'm just adding some dots because some of the papers I stuck down, they have some color on it. But it's not, it doesn't travel throughout the card. So I'm adding some color, some of the same. Well, I didn't put the colors down, so I don't have those exact colors, but I'm adding colors similar to what is there on different parts of the card so that the color travels and it's not just stuck in one place. So that one that I just pulled was done before and it wasn't taped. And I'm also letting the shapes on the cards travel throughout the card. So with this one, it was just on your right and on the bottom. And I just put some X's on the left just to help it travel throughout the card. And it wouldn't feel odd on the eyes. I really like the marks that she has on her papers as well. And I extended the circles. And yeah, I'm just adding some splashes now because I just love me some splashes and it felt empty and it felt like it needed it. So I'm adding some splash. I don't think I chose the best brush for this. I was kind of annoyed with it, but I used it nonetheless. I love these cards because they're so vibrant. Because of Marsha's papers, they're just so very vibrant. This piece I actually like a lot, but I found it wasn't standing out as much as I wanted. So I'm coming in with some black acrylic paint to highlight that black so it will pop even more. And I've also extended it. I decided to let it drip and I wanted it richer so it will just pop against along with the red. And then I found that it needed to pop still on its own, so I decided to make the background even whiter. And that actually helped it really shine through. The glitter is shining through. So this card, I think out of all my glitter cards, I love the most. I really like it. It just, yeah. This one is not too bad. It kind of, every time I look at it, I see a seal. I don't know. Do you all see anything? What do you see? Because I know sometimes different people would see different things. But I see a baby seal. Like if he's trying to come onto the ice would be actually the glitter part would be the ice. The red. So I feel like he's lying down halfway on top of it and his tail is kind of dangling into the ocean. Every time I look at this card, that's all I see. I don't know. And I like it because of that, because I find they're so cute. There, this one I didn't really like too much. I don't really like this one too much either. So some of them I actually think I will probably want to cut. I'll probably do some circles or maybe some ATC cards with them. Because I don't like, like I like certain parts of it, but not the entire thing. So I believe they're gonna get cut. I'm making this one pop some more as well. I don't know. I'm trying to see how I could make it better, but I don't know. Yeah, this one for sure, I'm going to cut. Unless somebody says they want it, I am definitely going to cut. I already have it sectioned off. Like I know what pieces. I love it actually. Okay, yeah. So this one was alright. This one was my baby seal. I like. If nobody wants this one, I probably will cut this one as well. But don't forget, let me know in the comments or email me. Take a screenshot of which ones you like and want. I'm only giving away 5 out of all of them that I'm doing. Not just one, but not just this one, but all that I'm doing this year. And this one I'm balancing it off because there were just X's to the top left. So I just added some black ones, and this card I love, 2 bits. This one is cool too. I actually think this one is really cool. I like the blue and the pink together. It's cute. But that other one where I put the X's, love it. Just love it. So let me know soon which ones you want, because I want to cut them up. I do. I love this one too. I love the colors together. Yeah, love this one. So that's it. Let me know which ones you like, which ones you want, and leave your comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!